Signing Network started in 2010. There was a need for new services in Leicester and Leicestershire for deaf people because there had been a lot of changes. Signing Network is a cooperative-led interpreting agency. Any work that, any surplus income that's generated by the agency is put back into the deaf community. And it's supported quite a few different projects, but one of the things the successful projects it's supported just recently is the Job Club in Leicester, and it supported Leicester City residents for deaf people who have struggled to find work, and obviously now they've come through the Job Club over 6 months and it's been quite successful. A lot of deaf people face barriers when they're looking for work. And the reason is because there's a vast amount of difference between British Sign Language and English, and not everybody actually understands that. There's the English structure and British Sign Language structure are completely different, so they are two completely different languages, such as an example, one could be English, one could be German. They are completely different. With British Sign Language being a completely different structure to English, deaf people that are just pure British Sign Language users will sometimes struggle to access lengthy English documents. So when they're doing job application forms, etc., they may struggle to actually pinpoint exactly what is needed and what's being asked, particularly if it's an ambiguous question. So what we've done in the Job Club is we've helped to break down those barriers by giving them the knowledge of what is needed, and so they can recognise the same type of questions, actually understand what is being asked of them, overcome those barriers through IT skills, English skills, basic English skills and things like that as well, because obviously they're capable of doing the job, working, I think they want to work, and the literacy skills are not any reflection on the actual ability to do the job either. So that's where one of the big things that the Job Club has actually been able to break down and overcome those barriers to allow people that opportunity to applying for the jobs, creating a CV that is going to be accessible to the employers as well, so they can actually look at it and actually realise the skills that this person has actually got. Signing Network's Job Club programme has been successful, I believe, because we've used a British Sign Language user to actually deliver the course. Tony has got a vast amount of experience in supporting deaf people into work, and he's brought that through the Job Club, where he's been able to empathise with people because he understands the barriers that they're facing. So a lot of people that's been unemployed for a long time, he's worked with them one-on-one, and he's helped them prepare for interviews better because they've not actually had interview experience for quite a while. He's also overcome the barriers with employers as well, where employers aren't aware about the communication and support needs that's actually available, and that's actually available out there that they can access. So when the person goes for the interview, they can have an interpreter. Also, if they are successful in the job, they can get support needs to continue in the job for staff meetings, development, learning. All throughout the course of actually the job, there is support there. Tony's done a fantastic job with overcoming those barriers with local employers through no fault of their own, really, just didn't know what was available. And since Tony's developed those networks with people locally, we've had presentations from the County Council come in, and other employment agencies have come in and sat and got to know firsthand what the problems are, and they've overcome them. There's been interviews and people have been successful in getting jobs with these organisations as well. So it has been really positive, where the employers have been wanting to actually find out about it once they were told about it in the first place.